great topics going around. Very difficult to define individual topics per se because it was a multi-faceted, multi-dynamic sort of discussion. But we discussed obviously is how interiors are making an impact in the market, how this sort of migration of interior design is happening, you know, general trends, general expectations. We were talking about larger scale projects, but then when you come down to the micro scale of this, it's all about that end result of the interior that basically sits within that space as well, that animates it. So it's all about animation through interior design. I think that also gives us a little bit more depth in regards to design, styling, trends at present within the market, people's expectations. People are more diverse, they're a lot more free in their thinking and their approach to design. They have a wealth of education now, and they have a wealth of expectation, and I think that's something that we now have to deliver as a designer within the market. We can't be complacent, as I mentioned before in other discussions, that we have to go with the time, we have to evolve with the time and evolve with people's expectations. And if we don't do that, then yes, there is a lot of complacency that then comes into the market, and that will breed negativity. So we've got to remain positive, we've got to be on top of our game and keep pushing the boundaries. And I think if we can bring that to the public and to the professional expectations and have this very one-on-one interaction, I think, you know, with other conferences they've got on in the past, you give a conference, you give your seminar, and there's no interaction with the public coming back. It's silence in the room. So exactly. So you think, well, is the message getting across? I mean, I would love to have more of an informal discussion where you actually sit within, you know, a public area or not have a specific time and just engage as like this pop-up discussion that starts to come in maybe, and it's very sporadic. People can jump in and out of it, and you know, it's not a fixed panel. The panel can interchange maybe. So you actually create different topics. It doesn't get monotonous. People come in with different views, different philosophies and ideologies, and that will keep a momentum going. I could be part of the audience, but then I can join the panel. Vice versa, I can come back into the audience and start questioning some of my peers out there. So again, it gives a little bit more dynamic to and versatility to what this could actually bring to the conference.